For today's cup of coffee, I found a story that's very, very odd. I don't think it really goes into a what the fuck file. It's just bizarre. Kids sort of sitting there.
I'm cold. I feel rough.
Well, yeah. Anyhow, this is by Samuel Port and George Mathias, and this was October the 8th of 2022. And this was on the Daily Star, and the link will be in the description box. A man in Yorkshire has been tormented by a mystery man shouting porridge through his letterbox.
What?
The unknown tormentor has been frequently shouting bizarre things about porridge through the man's letterbox during the middle of the night for the past 3 weeks.
Oh, he just does. He's doing that to fuck with people because he's bored out of his mind.
The man, who wishes to remain anonymous, told Yorkshire Live that he is at his wit's end and is pleading with the culprit to stop. Such is the man's turmoil that he has taken to social media to try and end the invasive shouting. Addressing the shouter directly, he has told him to stop and grow up. The man, who lives in Boothtown, Halifax, wrote, quote, "Apologies if this post is not allowed, but I am wanting to get to the bottom of this as I'm at my wit's end. I live at Range Court Flats in Boothtown, and for the past 3 weeks, someone is still opening my letterbox flap in the middle of the night and shouting, 'Porridge.' Sometimes it's 'porridge time, Papa Bear,' or it was 'eat it before it goes cold, Papa,' this bit said in a whisper. It's my special porridge. Before you ask, no, porridge has not been left at any times. This is clearly an unwelcome visitor, and it would stop as soon as possible. If this is you, grow up," end quote.
This is amazing.
The post,
this is hilarious. I love this.
The post, unsurprisingly, immediately blew up, with many making light of the situation. Quipped one commenter, "Could be a serial killer." And another one said, "Personally, I'd get my locks changed just in case. I'd recommend Goldilocks." Another person wrote, "The $1 million question, though, do you enjoy being called Papa Bear?" Others were more sympathetic. One woman said, "Am I the only one that feels sorry for this guy? Worst crime in my eyes is feeling unsafe in your home. Hope it stops soon." Another added, "WTF? I found it funny to read at first, but that's actually pretty creepy. It freaked me right out." And then Marie Fox had said, "Buy a wildlife camera which records on motion, and you will soon have your culprit." Which, that was a good suggestion on that.
I love that.
At night, nobody's going to be sending him a letter, so why doesn't he do something to where the flap can't be opened? And
that's a good question,
people,
isn't it?
Y'all that's over there in England, y'all are entirely too polite. Entirely.
Love it.
Because that would have been, when he if the guy could, stay awake one night till dude opens the flap and pepper spray his ass, I guarantee you that it would stop. And I mean, I can understand.
Why? But that brings amusement. Why would you want to silence that?
Because it's bothering this man.
Does he do it while people's there, or does he just do it in the middle of the night?
He just does it in the middle of the night.
When no one's okay, then that's fine. Leave the poor porridge man alone.
The poor porridge man may be some kind of... He may just be a trickster or somebody doing this for shits or giggles.
He's someone that is bored as fuck.
Or he, maybe he's a stoner or something like that. But he's tormenting this man.
He is bored as fuck, and so, he's just screaming things out of his mail flap.
But it's who does that?
Me. I would be like...
I would come out of there and I would beat your ass is exactly what I would do. Possibly with a pot of hot porridge.
You want some milk? You want the cup of hot milk? You want some cookies? I got candy.
Oh, God.
We make all sorts of things in here.
I don't know that
They're special, but we're out of the special ingredient. Can you come a little closer?
Like I said, and then it's the pepper spray right in the face. There's ways to deal with that because I'm sure that they have bear spray or something that's available over there.
I could just open it up and yell, bacon! It's just random bacon. I would do that.
It's got to be a neighbor. I mean, it has to be somebody else in the apartment complex or whatever. But, you know,
bacon!
It's funny to us, but it is creepy as hell in some ways, especially in the middle of the night. Somebody's sitting there whispering the thing. That's worse than just yelling, porridge.
You hear the bacon?
But when he was...
sizzle.
You know...
Isn't the porridge lovely? Hear it boil in the pot.
This Papa Bear thing.
Add
and
some
it's like...
cinnamon to it. There you go. It's good. Some good shit.
It's crazy. Like I said, it's just bizarre. It's not necessarily a what the fuck file. It's just bizarre. I would just like to find out why they're doing this to this man. Maybe he's an asshole. Maybe he deserves somebody to do this and harass him. It could be.
Y'all want some porridge? Y'all want some good porridge? Tell me.
Apparently, they're not doing it to anybody else in the apartment complex.
I mean, if you're screaming out of your pie flap, like, you're not really going to anyone. you can't really see out of the pie flap unless you, like,
Right.
So...
That would be, I mean, I think he just opens it and dude must be in another part of the apartment. And maybe he's just really, really timid. And for people that are really, really timid, you know you've always got somebody that's going to pick on those people. Always. So, dude...
I think he's just doing it to fuck with people. I really do.
I know that they're bound to... I don't know if it's baseball bats. Cricket bats. That's what dude needs to invest in, is a cricket bat.
I would hope he has some sense not to do it right up to the pie flap. I hope he has some sense to be a foot away or something.
Well, he's opening. No, it said that he was opening the pie flap. I'm not pie flap. Sorry, wrong thing. Thinking of jail. The mail flap, and so he is yelling through the letterbox.
Yeah, but your arm is a few feet, so like.
Well, no, I mean, he's not sticking his arm through there. He's
you have to lift it up. You have to use your fingers.
Right.
But, like, you can still, like, lift it up from a few feet away and just yell some weird shit.
Yeah, but like I said, as far as dude that's being harassed, making it stop. Don't just sit there and go, oh, please stop.
It's not just him being harassed. It's all of the neighbors.
It's a matter of something that apparently isn't bothering anyone else.
Because everybody else finds it amusing.
It could be.
It's just, he's a sourpuss.
Most of the time when you're going, oh, please stop, it's not going to stop. It's going to make it worse.
Because it gives them satisfaction.
Sure.
And joy.
Sure, this is a real-life troll. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's where... Don't say stop. Well, you say stop once, and if they keep on, you make them stop.
That's inmates.
Oh no! I just like I said, as far as being harassed, especially in the middle of the night. I mean, that is creepy as shit.
I wouldn't be harassing anybody. I'd just. He's just doing it for shits and giggles.
I'm sure he is, but...
Like, that's not harassment. Harassment is going out of your way to target a specific person.
That's exactly what he's doing.
But he's not. He's doing that to everyone.
I mean, this dude is the only one that's getting the messages as far as the porridge. I don't know. Maybe the guy goes to different floors. Maybe the next floor is pancakes, and the one below that is waffles or something. I mean, it's just so bizarre. Now, that's a freshman year stunt. It really is. But I'm sure the guy's wondering, it's like, what if this dude really does have some kind of mental health problem? So he's concerned about agitating him. There's a lot of ways that could go.
Yeah.
But bear spray could take care of a lot of it. Bear spray it and then open the door and have that cricket bat in hand. Yeah.
Violence ain't always an answer, especially for something as innocent as that.
That's not necessarily innocent. Like I said, the guy it said he's at his wit's end, so he's endured it for 3 weeks.
Put some headphones in. There you go.
Yeah, and more that it's any of this stuff, because it is getting a response.
If you ignore it, it will go away.
Right, and he'll go and do something else.
He'll go do it to someone else.
Yeah. And that someone else could be armed with bear spray and a cricket bat.
Why do you go to violence?
I don't go to violence. I don't go to violence.
Violent.
It's a matter of when you set boundaries, stop that. So then it's a matter of...
That's an emergency.
No, that's not. I forgot to turn my phone off.
It's fine.
So, yes, well, even my ringtone is... That's kind of violent, isn't it? I'm not a violent person, but I'm a person who, when I say no, damn it, I mean no. Yeah. I've been like that most of my life. Kid is just looking at me.
23 years.
Huh?
23 years.
Of you dealing with me?
Yeah. Soon to be 24.
Yeah, well. I haven't gotten, any kind of criminal charge yet. I've not
Did I
had
say that?
an
You don't gotta
assault
use it.
charge.
Not yet.
Not yet. I like to
You've
leave
done
my
good.
options open. So,
Emergency.
it probably is. So, we'll go ahead and end here.
Did you answer it?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
Don't be worried about my phone. We're finishing the video up.
Okay.
So if you've had experiences with the paranormal or supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, weird, creepy neighbors, if you have suggestions of where to buy a good cricket bat, send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com, and that will be in the description box also.
And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all, and have a good.
Know that you're loved, and we'll see you on the next cut. Bye!